Hey everyone, this is the second devlog on my game, which I am now calling Everstone, and you'll find out why in a little bit, so let's get started. So the first feature that I added is called the drill gun, which is used by dentists, if you didn't know. And basically, unlike the other mining tools, the pickaxes, it shoots a projectile, which bounces from resource to resource, so it can clear a lot of area really fast. But it's the final mining tool, so you won't get it till decently late in the game. The second feature that I added is that this lost miner, this cabbage, when you interact with them and you save them, they'll give you some money and they'll tell you to go away. But then after you're done with your mining expedition, they will be in your home base where you can get costumes. And this is a cosmetic system. So basically you buy a costume. That was the clown costume. And then you can unlock it in a mining expedition. And then when you go back to home base, you can equip the costume by interacting with cabbage. And you go to this little select costume dressing room sort of thing. And you can equip the costume and go back to your normal self and blah blah blah. There's only 3 costumes, and there's only ever going to be 3 costumes. It's this guy, a pizza, and a robot. Okay, the next thing I did was I added a second tier of potion, which heals double the energy, and I also kind of changed the way potions work. So basically, you can only use 1 potion a match. So if I use this, then I'm now potion sick, and I can't use a potion again this expedition. But after this expedition, I can use the potion again. So basically, since there's a lost miner in the first area, I also added one in the second area. They're a tomato, and here they are now. So when you talk to them, they ramble on about fruits and vegetables, and then they give you some money. And then when you go back to home base, their shop is open. And at their shop, they sell super missiles, which you want to use in a food fight, because they basically shoot a barrage of tomatoes. And it looks something like this. Okay, the next thing I added was a third layer of resources. It's a little different. It has more valuable resources like amethyst and gold, and it also has this guy. I'll talk about him later. But then it also has the everstone, which is the way to win the game. And that's where the name comes from. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, so let's just go down here to get to that orange pirate we saw earlier. So I'm just going to use a bunch of super missiles that I prepared to get down to him. So, and we're here. So basically, the orange pirate, unlike the other 2 lost miners, doesn't give you a shop or anything. He just gives you money, and he basically tells you to go away. Yeah, that's all he does. So the game is complete, and you can play it for free on Julian's editor. So that's it, yeah.